chasing your next commission. It's like, how do you start building wealth and passive income through real estate? Because that's the whole reason you're in there, and you play where you have an unfair advantage, which is real estate space. Agents are like, they just don't look at it right, you know. That they got to start looking at, how do I buy these deals? How do I keep it? How do I turn it a rental for myself? Like they're stumbling around running into deals all day long, and they're just flipping them out to other investors or just listing them on the market. You know, it's like there's so much other ways to monetize. To monetize this, they should be looking at ways to generate. I could start over, sort of.
No, that's good.
Yeah. So I mean, first you're in real estate. You know, you have to have some sort of cash machine. So your traditional retail business can be your cash machine, whether it's mortgage, lending, real estate, whatever. So you have some opportunity to start bringing cash in. Once you start getting a little cash in, you can put yourself in a position to start looking at deals differently. So if you walk into a property, the seller's like, hey, I just need to dump this thing and move it super quickly. You see like, hey, he only needs to net 300, this thing's worth 450. It can be an opportunity to use $500 or $1,000 to tie it up on an assignable contract and wholesale it to another investor and make $30,000, $40,000 versus your 3% listing fee that you can take it on the market. Or if it's not marketable, like a lot of people in situations that need cash offers are embarrassed by their situation. The house is run down, it's trashed, smells bad, like they just don't have the money to fix it up and they're embarrassed, so they don't want people in their property. So that's when it comes in for you to have the opportunity. And you know, we kind of have a rule of thumb, so if you're thinking about taking it down for a fix and flip, it needs to be 3 times your assignment fee. So say you can make $20,000 on wholesaling the property, it needs to be about $60,000 or greater to even entertain closing on the property and fixing and flipping it. Just because of holding costs, every time you close on something crazy happens when you're getting in there doing the remodels and all that stuff. But those are the type of things you're thinking about. And then you could start running the numbers if you want to buy and hold it. What kind of cap rates is it hitting? You know, around here in Phoenix Metro right now, it's hard to get like a 3 or 4, 5 cap. 5 cap's like almost a home run. Whereas if you start looking in other states and locations where the property values are a little less, you might have the opportunity to get a 6, 7, 8, 9 cap. And the way that cost of debt is right now, it makes it a little harder. So if you're carrying, you know, debt with traditional lending, it might make it harder to hit those numbers. So you just have to analyze each deal along the way. But you can get investors to help you fund these flips and wholesales and all kinds of stuff. Just getting started with no money, like you're saying yourself, you need your cash machine to do a deal. You stumble in a good deal, you can come to me and say, hey Ryan, I want to partner with you on this. I'll be like, all right, you brought the deal to me, I can help fund the flip and I'll pay you out a piece of the action just for doing this, you know. So those opportunities are all over the place. Once you start opening, you know, your ears and having conversations with people that want to get into real estate investing, you'll be surprised at how many people try to throw dollars at you. And it's just about having the conversation with them on what's your anticipated, you know, return. What do you expect? And people are all over the place. Some people are cool. I'll give you 6%, or I want 6%. I want 8%. I want 10%. I want 12%. So you start finding the people that have less, you know, expectation on the return of their money, and then you can start using other people's money to start funding your deals.
How do you find those people? I mean, I know you're here. Are you one of those people that can help out the public?
Yeah, no, I mean, we can help people. There's a lot of people trying to throw money in our direction, but it's just more opening your mouth when you're out and about talking about what you're doing. Hey, you're in real estate. Real estate's an exciting space to be in. Everybody's interested in it, right? Everybody needs a place to live. They want to look at the coolest houses, the coolest neighborhoods. You know, it's a basic necessity of life, is having a place to live. So it's having those conversations out in public where you're attracting people and they're like, wait, what are you doing? You're flipping properties? Yeah, I work with other investors. Or you're wholesaling properties, you're finding deep discounted property opportunities for people. They're like, I want to get in this game. So you'd be surprised and be like, okay, you know, how much money you got and what's your expected return? And people just start throwing money at you. We had a guy come over the other day. He was a commercial agent, started having a conversation with him. He told me he's got $500,000 he wants to put in play and he only expects around 8%. So that could be a good person to partner with, to do deals with. You get a few of those guys and all of a sudden you have $2, $3, $4 million to fund deals, and you're not even using your money, you're just finding the deal and orchestrating it. If you want to know more about real estate investing, wholesaling, and the whole real estate space and the opportunities available for you out there, you can follow us here, you can comment below, you can visit our website, Easy Cash Close, connect with us on our other social platforms, whatever you like to do, we're happy to help.